What is up, guys? It's your boy Pisan. So for today's vlog, we're gonna talk about IP address and binary. But first, let us talk about, or let us know, what is IP address. Every machine on a network has a unique identifier, just as you would address a letter to send in the mail. Computer use data to specific computers on a network. Most networks today, including all computers on the internet, use the TCP or the IP protocol as the standard for how to communicate on the network. In the TCP or IP protocol, the unique identifier for a computer is called its IP address. So, as I said, it is the identifier of a computer or any device, and for one computer there's only one IP address. So now, we're gonna talk about binary. So binary is a base 2 number system that is made up of only two numbers, 0 and 1. This number system is the basis for all binary code, which is used to write data such as the instruction that computer processor use or the digital text you read every day. Um, um, so that is the meaning of those two. So now let us talk about the connection between those two, and what we are going to do to those. And um, last year, our teacher taught us how to convert binary to any, like hexa, octal, and decimal. So now we're going to try to convert the IP address to binary. So let's go. So as you can see here, this is what I've searched. Um, and this is the site petri.com. To convert the IP address, we will take that string of numbers and start from left to right this time. For each value, we ask this question: can I subtract this value from the decimal remaining? If the answer is no, then you put a 0 under the binary value, and if the answer is yes, then put 1 there. So first, let us know, or this is the IP address that we are going to use, the 154.31.16.31. So first, we're gonna take the first three numbers on the left side, the 154, and we're going to use the 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128. So we're gonna subtract 128 from 154. Can I subtract 128 from 150? Yes. So we assign 1 under on 128. Then next, can I subtract 64 from 26? No. So we assign 0 to 64. So next, can I subtract 32 from 36? No. So we assign 0 to 32. So, and next, can I subtract 16 from 26? Answer is yes. So we assign 1 to 16, and that will give us a remainder of 10, and we will subtract 8 to 8. Can I subtract 8 from 10? Yes. So we assign 1 under on the 8, and that will give us a remainder of 2. Then we will subtract 4 from 2, and the answer is no, so we assign 0 to 4. Then we will get 2. So we are going to minus or subtract the 2 from 2. So the answer is yes. So we assign 1 to 2. So, and then that will give us a remainder of 0. So for the rest of the values in our row, we can assign 0. So basically, it's just subtracting the first three numbers, or the 154, to this 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and 64, and 128. So now we get the binary of the decimal 154, and if we double check it with 1 and add them together, that we assign 1, the 128 plus 16 plus 8 plus 2 is equals to 154. So our next is after we get the first three number on the left side, we are going to write 154.31. So we are going to convert the 31 into binary. So we're going to do the same step as we do the first three numbers to get the binary. And so let's go. Can I subtract 128 from 121? So it is no. So we put 0 under 128. Can we subtract 64 from 31? So no. So we put 0 under 64. Can we subtract 32 from 31? So, no. So we put 0. Can we subtract 16 from 31? So yes. So we will put 1 under 16. So we get the remainder of 8, remainder of 15. Then we will subtract 8 from 15. So we get yes. So we will put 1 under on 8. Then can we subtract 4 from 7? Yes. So we put 1 under 4. Can we subtract 2 from 3? So yes. So we put 1 under 2. Can we subtract 1 from 1? So yes. So we get 1 under on 1. So we get the decimal. So the decimal number 31, it's binary. We get it by subtracting the 31 to 120, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128. So let us move on and go to 16. So earlier we get the 154, the first left set, and then point 31, the left to right. We get the 31. We get the binary of 31. So now we are going to get the binary of 16. So basically it's just it's so obvious that 120, 128, 64, and 32 is higher than 16. So we can start on 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16 only. So we can just put 0 to 128, 64, and 32, because if we subtract it, the answer is no. So we just put 0 on under on the three numbers. So 16 minus 16, or we just put 1. So yes. we just put 1. So and the other numbers which are 1, 2, 4, 8 are 0. So in the first place, we already get the answer. So the decimal number 16 is 001 0000 converted to binary form. If we subtract 16 to 16, we get the remainder of 0. So if we subtract to 8, then the answer is no. So we will just simply put the 0 underneath the number of these 4. So as we get the first the three set of numbers, we get the binary. Then next we will get the 13. So it's obvious also that 128, 64, and 32 and 16 is higher than 13. So we're gonna put 0 underneath of those numbers. So we're only going to use the 1, 2, 4, 8. So 8, if we subtract 13, 8 minus 13, the answer is yes. Then we put 1, and if we minus 4 minus 5, we get yes. So we put 1, then 2 minus 1, it's obvious that no, so we put 0. Then 1 minus 1 equals 1, so yes, we put 1 there. So the decimal number 13 is 0001101 in the binary form. So to double check it, you just add the 8, 4, and 1, and you will get 13. So the IP address is 154.31.16.13. So basically, if we will going to get the binary of a IP address, first get the 3 numbers on the left side and convert it to binary, then put a point, then the other one left to right, the other number, which is 31, and so on and so forth. So that's how we get a binary. We get the binary of a IP address. So that's all. Thank you.
Like a Hellcat.